Did Riddlers get confirmed? Sure seems like it. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing. XRP's around 52 cents. We are moving down a little bit, guys, even because of Bitcoin right here. So we need Bitcoin to pump in order for XRP to pump until, unless one day XRP fully decouples, guys. Now this is a very interesting tweet. Mel's encounter with Joel Katz and getting Mr. Schwartz to agree that it is plausible that he might be the main Satoshi Nakamoto. Right? What's going on over here, guys? So let's check this out. Try to figure out if David Schwartz is Satoshi, huh? Do you guys think he is or no? Comment down below.
I'll tell you the story, and I want to see your reaction and your expression and your body language. Okay, check this out. 1988, you put the blockchain technology back in 2000 or something like that. You go to work for a car firm, am I correct?
No, I mean I spent some time consulting for the NSA in 2000.
Okay.
2000.
And what happens in 2000?
Again, right? Consulting for the NSA, guys. Interesting, huh? Talking about the past. Obviously, when you're interconnected with one of these three-letter agency, guys, you're always going to be interconnected, right? So it's very fascinating indeed.
2007, 2008, we have a housing bubble, right? And in 2009, you're still there. Bitcoin is born. Bitcoin doesn't work. It's too slow. It's too cumbersome. And then the only guy that can fix Bitcoin is Satoshi Nakamoto, aka XRP. No?
Well, so there's one problem with that, which is if you look at the original Bitcoin source code,
right?
It has a user interface implemented in Qt. I don't know Qt. So you have to add at least one other person.
You have resources.
Yeah, you have to add at least one other person to make it plausible.
Okay, but you might be the main guy.
It's not impossible. It's not true.
Oh, not to mention, John McAfee did say Satoshi Nakamoto is the only person it could ever be, and he pointed out and tagged David Schwartz.
I have the skill set to do it.
Awesome.
But I didn't discover Bitcoin until 2011. I wish I had. Believe me, I'd be what? How much is Satoshi's Bitcoin worth?
What is it?
How many million Bitcoin do you think? 20 million? Somewhere between 1 and 2 million, right? Depending on how much of the early money was him. Right. So that's what? $50 billion? But at the peak, so this is the crazy thing. Think about this. Imagine if you're someone in government, you're someone in national security, you're someone in law enforcement. You have a person who is a billionaire, like a multi-billionaire. And you know what you can do with money? Like, we can influence on politics that Elon Musk has.
Exactly. So obviously the governments, guys, they obviously know who Satoshi Nakamoto is, right? Let's not be naive here. Duh, because they're the ones who created this technology, guys, to bring upon a new world, right? And Bitcoin was the trigger, so to speak, was the first domino to fall, and then they created David Schwartz, and a few others created XRP, the XRP ledger, right? Which is more efficient and better than Bitcoin. So which will they use? Probably a lot of these coins, or some of them at least.
You have somebody who has that level of money and power and influence, and you don't know who they are, what their politics are, who they're aligned with, if anyone. That's crazy.
It's like buying freedom without knowing.
Exactly. Imagine if you had an actor with that, and the weird thing is, his Bitcoins have not moved.
Right, well, they don't have to.
You might be the find out.
And plus, what's really odd to me is if they didn't know, why would they be pumping his bags? Right? Because remember, BlackRock is buying, your institutions are buying, folks. Just saying it, just throwing it out there. Now, this is how we know it was technically all planned, because look at this. Satoshi Nakamoto was born supposedly on April 5th, 1975, okay? And from that date, guys, to January 9th, 1988, from this article right here, would come out to 666 weeks, guys, right? 666 weeks. Isn't that crazy? Right? Get ready for a world currency, folks. That's how we know it's all planned. Literally was. Not financial advice. Please like today's video, because now things are getting interesting. So if Bitcoin was planned, why isn't XRP planned as well? Obviously it is. This is how the Riddlers come into play, guys. Let's go. Now guys, we're the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. So Sir Alderodi talked about how the good news is that we are closer than ever to putting this lawsuit behind us, right? And that will come too from Sean McBride, an ex-Ripple employee, guys. Just my opinion, but I think Stu read the SEC's reply brief and made the comment about we are closer than ever to putting this lawsuit behind us because he knows their arguments are weak. I think Taurus has made her decision already. Judicial process will prevent that decision from being made public until September, right? Interesting. Could that be the case? Now, though Sir Alderodi went on stating that unfortunately many are just starting the journey, right? So we're already ahead of everyone else by years, guys, it seems as, right? And everyone else has to go through the same process we did, right? Through the same gate, guys. And what's fascinating about that is that all the other cryptos are going to go through the grinder. XRP will be the only one with regulatory clarity. BG told us years in advance, guys, right? Bearbout123 told us XRP will have the green light because XRP is not in the same bunch of these other coins and tokens, right? And this is how I know. Obviously, whenever it has to do with money, guys, it's all planned to a damn T. Everything is. Always remember that, especially when it comes down to money, right? Everything's planned, guys. So, we are so close. Smile. Recycling 511, right? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. That's the same connection with this image, right? Right here, guys, the recycling. Been 511. Not to mention, from Ripple Crippler, 2020 to 2030, XRP is a monster, right? XRP will be devouring all these other coins, guys, right? I'm guessing due to their market cap or the money that will be flowing from these other coins into XRP, perhaps, right? Perhaps. When will the case conclude is the real question. Well, what price XRP are y'all expecting after the ruling or settlements? We see right here from Mr. Poole on August 14th, 2021. Again, a 3-year delta. 3-year deltas are really important, guys, in my opinion, because it's the number 3, and it usually comes by what 1, 2, and 3s, right? The 3-year delta for 8/14/21, guys, is this image. 2 people are handshaking, right? Coming to a agreement, coming to a negotiating some type of deal, and they both agree to it, guys, right? Could it be Ripple and the SEC, right? 8/14, which will match up to Attorney Jeremy's timeline, that summer time frame, guys. If it does happen, that's insanity. Though we do have a few more connections. On May 17th, guys, 21, we have Skills and Justice, right? And then this other court picture, guys. Could it have to do anything with the case, right? I don't know. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Ripple's XRP news. Judge Taurus to deny SEC's motion remedies phase. So, pro XRP lawyer James Murphy in a post on X said that the naysays SEC's reply brief does not add anything meaningful to the argument that institutional investors suffered harm. The SEC seeks about $1 billion in discouragement from Ripple Labs on the claim that some institutional investors have suffered harm. I mean, you know what? We should be going after the SEC because they harmed us. By them, literally, probably even shorting XRP, right? At 77 cents down to 17 cents, guys. And they probably bought it back up then, right? So insider tradings, we will never know unless something comes into light, guys. They did harm us though, right? The SEC. Ripple didn't. Judge Taurus to deny SEC's argument. Judge Taurus will likely deny SEC's motion in part for $2 billion in fines. James Murphy reasoned it is still wrong. It is still wrong to cite a decision with a not for publication designation as precedent. These are considered the weakest precedents for any case. And in response to James Murphy's lawyer Jeremy Hogan said, you have to request permission from the appellate court before setting those cases. Hopefully the judge will catch that since Ripple has no reply. Interesting. SEC with their shady doings, guys, but it is what it is, and it seems like we're going to be on the right side of history and law. From JukeBX, as much as I hate to admit, the timeline is still very much in session, right? May is key, assuming the judge calls a verdict. Could it be? June is the pound sign, guys. David, more about Ripple stablecoin in June, right? Ripple Apex, June 11th, Amsterdam, Europe. What do we see right here? Because this is the timeline we're talking about, guys, right? You guys can see these different emojis: June, July, August, September, right? August, it's the dollar sign. Why is that weird? Because the dollar connects with America, correct? Yes. And right, the sun shines. Maybe truly then the case concludes, guys. Right? They concluded, they stated XRP was not a security. When was it? I think July 13th, right? So maybe August could be it. What if the sunflower right here of B223's banner is indicates a month? XRP would be June and onwards, guys. June and onward, right? So May, June, July, August. May, flower of the month, sunflowers. Wow, could it be? Right, so if May is a sunflower, next is June, and is that when XRP awakens? I don't know, but I'm hoping very soon, right? Especially when we have these beautiful news coming out and about from Ripple. It is estimated that the stablecoin market could reach $3 trillion by 2028. Understand the role stablecoins play in the financial markets and learn about their use cases and how they push financial services innovation, guys. Right, not to mention, don't worry, Gary Gensler has his eye on this thing as well, on Ripple stablecoin, right? So basically, it's going to be ballistic, guys. A 22x for the stablecoin market in the next 4 years, right? So it's obviously very important. Even I think the Uphold CEO stated that, guys, or one of the people at Uphold. It's actually needed, right? Because there's going to be more liquidity flowing into the XRP ledger, and a stablecoin is backed, right? If we go down here, now pay attention to this: the future state of finance. Across the global financial ecosystem, the future looks bright. New value from factors like stablecoins and CBDCs mean advances ranging from cashless payments and new consumer products to transaction settlements, market interoperability, and simplified financial operations. While infrastructure and adoption must still grow, the future state of frictionless value exchange is nearer now than ever before, guys. When you look at that, right, it's basically so near than ever before, guys. We're getting there, right? I mean, if this doesn't tell us that we're entering a new world with all these advancements, guys, then I don't know what else will at this point in time, right? The fountain for today's video comes from Guardy right here. Someone asked about XRP's price. Always wanted to ask Robbie Mitchnick why his XRP unbanked price calculator had a default setting of $1,632. Interesting, huh? Though, unfortunately, he's the head of digital assets at BlackRock now. Moon Boys, let me tell you, right? Who created this, guys? The person who's now at the head of digital assets over there at BlackRock. Exactly. Maybe they know something we perhaps don't, when literally the default setting is 4 digits XRP. Well, a lot of money. XRP will have to target a lot of money in order for that to happen. So let us pay attention. Not financial advice. Things are looking quite well though, because we have already went through our storm, guys, our journey of hell. Others, not so much. So let's go. Now, financial advice. My name is Satoshi. See ya.